This is the Roosevelt High School Jazz Band, directed by Scott Brown. Put your hands together.
My name's Scott Brown. I'm the band and jazz band director at Roosevelt High School. I've been here for a little while. This is my 34th year at Roosevelt. What I see in these students is our music program. It provides them with a supportive community of their peers. It gives them a place to build something that's greater than just the individual, where they're all part of a team and we're all trying to create something that's beautiful and meaningful. And the kind of personal discipline that results from that commitment is something that absolutely pays dividends throughout their lives.
I grew up in Saskatchewan. I started playing piano when I was in 4th grade. And so now this is my 5th year at Roosevelt. In jazz, it's really about expressing who you are and in making your own voice or your own interpretation of what is laid out for you. I hope that Roosevelt Jazz for these students is a place where they feel incredibly connected to a community that cares about them. And it's a community that cares about them and cares that they're making something together that's excellent.
My name is Matt. I play trumpet and I'm a senior. It started out as just a jazz band that I had to make, and it's become so much more than that. All my friends are in the band. It's about community, so it's become a lot more than just playing my trumpet.
The community of it, of like the jazz program, like, you know, I kind of expected like there to be some like stupid like hierarchy of bands, but like I don't see that at all. There's a like bunch of mingling and everything, and just like inclusion, and that's what I really like about the jazz program here. My name's Lise. I play the trombone. I'm in Jazz 1.
You know, the tradition of jazz at Roosevelt High School is one of the richest traditions in the country. Jazz has been going on here and part of the curriculum here at Roosevelt since the early 1960s.
I'm Mark Taylor, and I'm the director of Jazz Band 3 at Roosevelt High School. My music career kind of took off after being at Roosevelt for 4 years and being really inspired by Mr. Brown. And I went on to the University of Washington and then worked professionally for 4 years after that before I moved to New York.
My name is Michael Van Bever, and I direct the Jazz Band 2 and Jazz Band 4 at Roosevelt High School. I think what's different is that it's an elite level environment in terms of the booster organization, in terms of what Scott Brown has set up from, you know, the legacy of the Roosevelt Jazz program. There is an actual thing that you know that you're in a place that has a history of excellence, so it actually makes a huge motivation for students.
You know, it's a lot of fun to spend time with other people who, you know, people at this level, they really care. And that's a really fun experience, to be with people who want to be there. It's fun to play with people who want to play. I'm George Fulton. I'm in 9th grade, and I play saxophone in Jazz Band 2.
That ability to commit to a group and to commit to creating something that is bigger than the individual is really empowering.
Festivals are really critical for the kids because it definitely makes them accountable to, you know, be very detail-oriented and get their ducks in a row and go perform.
We put in all this work day in and day out, every single day at school, and then we get an opportunity to take the show on the road. When you get to travel, it's not only about the excitement of performing, but also the kind of camaraderie that is fostered when we're all together on the bus or we're all getting on a flight together, and there's that excitement of performing for an audience.
The students develop really deep bonds when they're together with each other in intensive situations. Watching and listening to other jazz choirs perform, having these people that are excellent role models. So just being inspired by people that are, making music their life.
Every performance you have, you get a little bit more steady. You know what to expect. And the more performances you have, the more music you can learn, the more rooms you play in, because every room sounds totally different.
It's really it's a reward for the daily work of rehearsing. The paramount thing is that we have such amazing parent involvement. We have a really active, involved jazz booster group, which supports jazz bands 1, 2, 3, 4, and vocal jazz.
The embarrassment of riches factor really comes into play. Having 4 jazz bands, it's pretty amazing, and everybody can play.
One of the things that's had a huge impact over a long period of time on our program is Wynton Marsalis's program, Essentially Ellington.
Congratulations, you got it, Essentially Ellington!
It's a celebration of the highest art form of jazz. We've only missed 2 years since 1999, and we're back again.
I didn't know when I was a freshman that everyone is really supportive. Everyone truly wants to support each other, and they want everyone to have a good time and make the best music that they can. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to think about this one for a bit. Good story about Brown.
That's a hard one.
Oof. He's got this really kind of not really childish but playful side. When he gets really into the music, then he's smiling, laughing along with us and stuff during band.
Brown is not as scary as he seems.
I don't know, I wish I'd known that. I probably would have calmed down a little bit freshman year.
He's this intimidating figure. I mean, you walk in and he just has this presence that is really intimidating, but it's nothing like that. He's a great guy.
I just love it so much. I play jazz because, it makes me happy.
The legacy of music is only because people support it. So on behalf of myself and jazz musicians everywhere, we'd like to thank the great people of Seattle, but especially you folks, the great parents here at Roosevelt High School, because this wouldn't happen without you guys and your guys' support and driving here and there and doing the whole thing. So give yourself a big round of applause.